Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
Definitely set to make an impact in WWE.
No one gets folks hyped up like LA Knight. Yeah!
He just put the whole locker room on notice.
The Hall of Pain is open for business.
And his opponent from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry!
One of the most destructive big men ever.
Henry has performed incredible feats of strength, both in and out of the ring.
We are about to see what real untamed power and strength look like, and it is not pretty.
Here's the bell, and we have LA Knight set for action now.
With every passing day, the chip on the megastar's shoulder only grows bigger. For a lot of people, that would only serve as a hindrance, but for LA Knight, it's exactly what fuels his patented intensity.
And LA Knight's never one to hold back, not in the ring and definitely not on the mic.
But look, the world's strongest man is right across the ring, and it's like the song says, somebody...
A quick cover. And pops the shoulder up.
But just as you'd expect this early on, he does get out of there.
Knight denies the attack.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Oh, what a headbutt. Elbow drop. Corey, what does LA Knight have to do here to come out on top?
Well, I don't think he needs to adjust his approach much at all. If he wants to come out on top here, he needs to stick to his usual game plan. Don't fix what ain't broken.
Oh, man.
Placed him in the corner here.
Just disrespecting their opponent in the corner.
Boot right in the jaw.
That certainly was a little cheeky of them, was it not?
Neck breaker.
Boom. Unable to evade the offense.
Scoop slam from behind. Boom! Ripped all the way back to a vertical base and driven down face first. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Oh, what a boot!
And just, how humiliating, stepping onto their opponent.
This whole thing is getting pretty insulting. On, getting the knees up just in time.
Big clothesline. Megastar elbow. Classic LA Knight, putting on a show with a flashy and impactful attack.
Almost 2.5. Wow.
Knight is dialing in.
Catches the kick.
Countering each other again and again.
Can he do it? And he manages to kick out at 1.
Not even a 2 count. Still holding strong here.
Ooh. Lifted up. What do they have in mind here?
He's able to reverse it.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. Crack your knuckles. We've got a dummy block here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Jarring headbutt.
Mark Henry.
Hazardous situation for LA Knight.
There's 2. No, he beats the count.
Powering out of the pin. Was that merely instinct or something more?
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Henry gets cut off. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Submission.
Taps out! Taps out!
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Mark Henry brought the noise and gets the win.
This really is a disappointing result for anyone who wanted to witness LA Knight's Kavorka achieve critical mass, myself included.
Perhaps the greatest tag team in WWE history.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Baba Ray and D-Ball, the Dudley Boys.
Street smart,
has a different meaning when you're coming from Dudleyville.
If Devon and Bubba are the pride and joy of Dudleyville, I'm glad I've never stepped foot there. The Usos are back. Time to yeet.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and main event, Jay the Usos.
Jimmy and Jay down since day one, but now they are the ones.
Already an all-time great team. I can't wait to see what the Usos do next.
Jimmy and Jay reunited is bad news for every other tag team around. Jimmy and Jay Uso, one of the most decorated tag teams in WWE, are always a serious threat inside the ring. They might not always see eye to eye, but show me any brothers that always do.
Yeah, we've definitely seen a bit of tension between the Usos over time, but once that bell rings, they seem to be completely in sync. I expect we're going to see a classic flurry of Uso offense here tonight.
But to this day, there's still only one team that's this unstoppable, this unforgiving, and this unconcerned with splinters. And that's the Dudley Boys. That's Bubba Ray, Diva. Oh, testify, my brother.
An extreme tag team that has no problem just punching you square in the mouth. Oh, this here is vintage. Snake eyes. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
low drop. And the Usos' confidence got a bit shaken there.
If Devon can produce more of that, it might get the job done.
Oh, what a kick.
Gets out of dodge.
shot to the midsection connects.
I'm talking about slam down with force.
Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Stops the count before it, too.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Again, a tag is made. Here comes the double team. What do they have planned here? Oh, goodness!
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are. Oh, yeah! Full contact right there.
Tag.
Uh-oh, sets him up.
Here we go. Here's the pin. Oh, my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
That kick out took a lot of energy.
Oh, punch lands.
Cut off and takes a boot.
Drove him through the ring.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Could be in search of a second win now. And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Takedown. And now punches right.
Barrage of fierce offense.
This is taking things to another level. That was rage behind that attack.
Powerbomb into the pin. Can he get him here? Just kicks out.
That was so close. The end has to be near.
He knew what was coming there.
Bobber expected that one. Another reversal, eye for an eye here. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Double super kick.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Shoulders down, cover. He's able to kick out before two.
I think he's still just getting warm.
Got a good clothesline right there. Turn it right into a beautiful pinfall.
Turns it around and has the pin. Great kick out from Jey Uso.
Completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Big time powerbomb.
And I'm sure Jay's bloodline didn't like what they saw there.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Bubba Ray. The big elbow.
A quick reversal by Jay. What great. He fights Jay back.
Leaning him against the Dudley Boys, perhaps now looking to drop the hammer and end this one. 3D. Jay is in the worst way now.
I think that's it. That must be it.
Thunderous clothesline.
He's able to counter that.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Took that all on the back of the head.
And Jay took a solid hit that time.
And this deep into a match, when you're this worn out, you really want to make the tag.
These two have learned each other so well.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Big splash across the exposed leg. Oh, a chop. Jimmy Uso looking to secure it all. And a strong kick out in one.
I don't know how, but it looks like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
Forearm right to the jaw. Gets lifted into position. Top throw. Climbing up those ropes now. Makes the much needed tag. Clothesline.
Disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow.
And averting damage there.
Jimmy on his way to the top rope.
From the top. And nobody home on that one.
Took a big risk and really got the worst outcome possible.
Yeah, that was hard to watch.
Tag made there. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna see it.
men have stood toe-to-toe and gone blow for blow this entire match.
Yeah, I don't know how much more they possibly can have left.
And he gets directed into the corner.
With the counter. And Devon Dudley turning it around.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? He's going up.
Stalking from above.
Up high.
Oof, nobody home.
Taking hold of Devon.
A big Samoan drop.
He's going for the pin. He got the shoulder up in time.
The adrenaline is pumping. And when it's pumping, man, you do whatever you must to kick out of pins like that.
He catches Jimmy with a counter.
Oh, effective body blow. Put in the corner now.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Ripcord, lariat.
Jey Uso with the tag. Turns it around. And Bubba Ray responds. And Bubba is countered.
Bubba Ray letting that left hand fly. The big elbow. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the
Dudley boys unstoppable at this point and now connecting with a 3D. I'm not liking Jey Uso's odds here.
Makes the cover.
Great teamwork right there.
Right on the arm.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Here we go. Cover.
in off the tag.
Devon gets out of dodge.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles. Stopping that with a back elbow.
Right in half.
The pin. It's all or nothing time.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and main event, Jey the Usos.
The Dudley boys on the losing end of this one.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Hardcore Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now. He has poured blood, sweat, and tears into obtaining this title opportunity. Now, he needs to close the deal and become champion.
The Samoan Bulldozer, ready to destroy. What was it like being in the ring with a man like Umaga?
Being in the ring with Umaga was definitely one of those experiences you remember for a lifetime, because the guy could beat you to a pulp, but then again, he could fly with the greatest of ease. Umaga, truly one of the greats.
The most dangerous Samoan competitor in the history of WWE.
And that is saying a lot.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 249 pounds, MVP! And his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the WWE Hardcore Champion, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line. Hey, just because the bell hasn't rung doesn't mean you're safe.
I don't like the action at all, but I have to agree with your sentiment there. After plenty of hype and social media chatter, the bell has finally been rung on this championship match.
The time for talk is over. These superstars are ready to settle this and determine who gets to hold the title. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Mounting their...
Uh-oh. Bang! He finds a counter. Counters!
Whipped in the hard way.
Getting chunked like that hurts your body and your pride.
And he's going with the great equalizer here. This steel chair.
What impact! Right in the kisser.
Dodges out of the way. Goes up.
You don't expect anyone to play nice in this match. The lack of rules really causes these superstars to be unleashed and truly get extreme.
That's right. And extreme rules, nice guys finish last, man. You've got to be willing to go further, willing to get down in the dirt.
That's got to be a tide turner.
He's adding even more tension to this match by adding the table into the mix.
Back in the ring.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
From the heavens.
Crash and burn.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
And he definitely has plans for this ladder.
The beauty of this business, we're always learning new sorts of uses for a ladder.
And now in a very bad position on the ladder. We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Ram with the tackle. Umaga able to avoid impact.
Ass kick!
Man.
These attacks of the champ are adding up. Umaga with the retaliation.
Setting up that table, no doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here. Table set up correctly now.
From the heavens. Splash from the top.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here. Shoulders down to retain. No, stops the count at 2.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
He turns it around on Umaga.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Over the ropes and oh no, motionless on the ladder now.
And he blast off.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Ooh. Oh! Boom! Ah! Oh! 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 Boom!
Kick to the midsection, full head of steam.
Boom!
Quick escape from danger there.
Oh!
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Looking to explore things ringside now.
And now any and all requests for tables have been sufficiently fulfilled.
Dragging out the table. He's definitely got something big planned here.
He's heading back to the ring.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Guys, we've seen this before. Stacking tables like this always leads to extreme acts of destruction. Big heel kick.
Look at that, man. The man with the plan, setting up that table.
Look how this going counter for counter.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
There's no way. This is incredible.
Absolutely not. Get out of here.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Inverted STO. Cover. New champ incoming.
And the champ gets free in one.
He might have used everything he had left to kick out there.
Attack after attack, and yet the match just continues. The war rages on.
With seemingly no end in sight.
Take a trip.
Devastating neckbreaker. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ. Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again. Right to the face.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Propping them up top. Devastating. Thrown off with a snapmare.
Good Lord.
Pop-up Samoa drop.
Cashing in on that effort.
And Umaga is still the champion.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Hardcore Champion, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
Crucial victory as he retains the title.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.
CM Punk is in the building. He's rude. He's controversial. But you know what? He backs it up, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
Punk's been a world champion, a main eventer. But now we're seeing when he's not at that top level, makes him a little crazy, man.
Claiming he's better than everyone, pulling an outcast to join his cause, but in the end book, he's got to prove he's worthy of being on top. All by himself. Here comes the Olympic gold medalist.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Kurt Angle.
From the Royal Rumble to WrestleMania to Survivor Series, few WWE superstars have successfully competed at this level like Kurt Angle has.
set for action here.
Just look at perhaps the most hypocritical, manipulative waste of skin I've ever seen in my life. CM Punk is always sticking his nose in situations that don't concern him.
I think you just don't like that Punk says exactly what's on his mind. He's never held back his feelings. He says exactly what everyone wishes they could say, and he makes no excuse for who he offends. It takes a lot of guts to be that true to yourself.
And things are going to get technical here with the gold medalist Kurt Angle ready for action. A master of the mat, Angle is always working on improving his game in the ring. That sort of dedication is hard to compete with.
But Angle is also quite easy to irritate, and that has cost him a few matches throughout his career.
Turns it around with a chin lock.
Oh, that hurt. Needed a spine.
Oh. And Kurt escapes danger. A razor-sharp chop there.
CM Punk headed him first up top.
With authority. Here we go, roll up right to a small package.
No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
Oh, he wants more. He's looking to continue on.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. That move showed he's put the time in to study Angle.
Quick and effective delivery there by Punk.
Kurt Angle is one of the greatest pure wrestlers of all time. Corey, what's needed to defeat him in this one?
Maintain separation. Avoid prolonged contact. Angle's superior wrestling acumen means he can use an opponent's own body weight and momentum against them. Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit. Hooked up.
He's looking to go high risk from the...
CM Punk.
With the elbow drop. Oh, the pinning combination.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
The finishing touches could be coming Angle's way here. Oh, beautiful wrist lock right there.
But now pumped in the jaw.
A bit of the sweet science there, man.
He's got something in store.
Launched with a suplex.
Turns around Angle's move.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Lifted up to the top. A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive superplex.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now? Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Whoa!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
From the top.
Good Lord! Taking flight.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
Mounting to...
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Straight into the barricade.
Serious impact with the barricade.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Springboard misses the target.
Neckbreaker. Looking to go up high.
Taking off.
Oh, what a splash!
Oh, into the pin attempt.
process this loss moving forward.
Not often we see Kurt Angle get out-wrestled, but it happens.
The foe is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Just look at this competitor, soaking it all in before the battle begins.
Sets the WWE Universe ablaze and gets the crowd singing.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds,
Seth Rollins has this place in the palm of his hand. Even when the WWE Universe disagrees with Seth's methods, they can't help but get swept away by his always dramatic entrance.
It's true, Wade. Rollins really is just that captivating. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns facing each other once again here. Two men whose fates have been undeniably intertwined.
Like an ex you can't forget, these two always find a way back into each other's lives. Rollins and Reigns have been in some absolutely brutal matches as friends and as foes.
Because neither of them is willing to let the other be the better man. Neither Reigns nor Rollins wants to see the other succeed no matter what they say.
And the steam. Jumping knee drop.
And a quick pin attempt.
And he forces a shoulder up after two. Have to put in a little more work than that. Man. Sling blade.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
This is a very different Seth Rollins from the one Reigns used to run with. How does the Tribal Chief account for that?
By not letting himself get swept up in the mind games. Seth Rollins knows Roman Reigns better than anybody, and he knows his best advantage is a mental one. If Reigns can push past the emotional reaction and keep his cool, He'll survive the battle.
Just putting the boots to him, as they say. That was some pure ruthlessness there, plain and simple.
Rollins' master plan got stopped in its tracks by that attack.
He's getting a bit banged up, but it's still early. He might just be buying his time here.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Hoisted up.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out.
Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buys the time to recover.
Here we go. From the top. Boom. Bam. Lethal combination.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Ooh, and fights back.
Ooh.
Roman telegraphing that one.
Super kick.
Right into the collar. And he gets the shoulder up before, too.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Boom. Putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Rollins with an homage to the game.
Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough.
Right into a backdrop.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Forearm to the neck.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Submission locked in. Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. And Rollins capitalizes.
Looking for the double underhook.
Double underhook left, simply too heavy. Back dropping their way out of danger. Shoving him into the corner now.
Ooh, eats a boot instead.
To the breadbasket for their troubles.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Seth Rollins up the turnbuckles.
Seth Rollins with a...
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Up the rope he goes.
Soaring.
Wow, cross body.
Roman struggling here, guys. And Seth Rollins just...
If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix Splash.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2. Kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Rollins got surprised there. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
You talk about having the heart of a fighter. How about these two? Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have no quit in them. None.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Roman needed.
Time now for Roman to get his energy.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. The stomp connects.
Roman in big-time jeopardy.
The cover. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Roman Reigns simply refuses to stay down. One of the many reasons why he's the face of this business.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close?
Going for it.
Barrel roll, Tope.
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off.
The WWE Universe is on their feet watching this war unfold.
And much like the two warriors competing here tonight, I can assure you they won't soon forget it.
And a series of vicious vicious stomps.
Less and less time remaining on the count.
Roman even more determined. That's what he gets for acting cute out there.
Take off.
Wow, cross body. Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Seth Rollins did it. Seth Rollins got a huge win.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
And Rollins with a painful reminder to Roman Reigns of exactly who has the upper hand in their rivalry.
The big dog, the tribal chief, the head of the table, whatever you want to call him, there is nobody who knows Roman Reigns like Seth Rollins does. Nobody who can get past the image and get straight to the man. That's how you get results like this. Make way for the ring general, Gunther.
6'5", nearly 300 pounds of pure malice.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
The ring general is certainly one of the most terrifying physical opponents you can square off against in WWE.
A welt-inducing striker, an absolute submission specialist, an incredible strategist, Gunther always puts on a commanding performance in the ring.
He claims it's all in order to uphold the prestige of the mat, but I think he's just a bully.
Well, you should be careful what you say, Michael Cole, because if he grabs a hold of you again, I will not be coming to your aid like Pat McAfee did.
And his opponent from South Carolina, weighing in at 400 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Paul White.
Social media has been buzzing since this match was announced, and I think the competitors plan on delivering on that hype.
Well, I hope this superstar is prepared to have his chest caved in, win or lose.
Here we go with Gunther in the ring and ready for action.
There is something so elegant in the way Gunther carries out his destruction in the ring. Everything he does is with direct purpose and devastating results. Truly a maestro in the ring.
Yeah, and there's certainly an uneasy feeling whenever Gunther is in action. Despite his steady stride and confidence, there's an absolutely menacing beast always ready to lash out. I know that firsthand.
But you gotta admire.
We got it covered. It's not quite there yet.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
A blow to the back of the neck.
What a barrage of stomps.
It's vicious. It shows disrespect. Just stomping again and again.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Down he goes. Gunther falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Gunther's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Kick to the abdomen.
Brilliant countering by both competitors. Big time.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And there's the
the kick out.
Can't believe we didn't even get a 2 count there. Oh, ouch.
Turns that in his favor. Gunther's pushing back now. Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around. Wow, what a kick. And a kick to the back. Going for the cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
He's really not making this easy.
Oh, and it's reversed. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here. Now's a chance for Gunther to get back into this match. Gunther just can't seem to stop this offense. Perhaps Gunther needs to go back to the drawing board. Oh, my goodness.
I'm not entirely sure if a mud hole was just stomped there, but I am at least certain that those stomps were effective as some sort of bodily restructuring.
Getting the shoulder up before 2.
Can't even keep him down for a 2 count.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Right into the pin. This could be it.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Look like they still got enough energy for a simple kick out.
Gunther could be out. Got it. No, just a 2.
Oh, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll.
And here we go. A showstopper.
Gunther's on his last breath.
And going for the pin. What a kick out at 2.
Gunther making it emphatically clear that he is still very much in this thing. That is our ring general.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Gunther seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Gunther has to find an opening and respond. Gunther can't avoid this.
Launched with a suplex.
Good reflexes from him there.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Oh, man.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam. Beautiful. Right into the cover. 2. Kicks out. He still has life. Almost inhuman at this point. Is it enough? Is this the end? There's 2. Almost ended it there.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end.
Gunther cuts him off.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. And both athletes showing they have each other's number. Launch with the drop kick.
Is victory close? This could be it. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
This far along, you'd think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
He catches Gunther with a big counter. Going for it again. A showstopper. Can Gunther recover from that?
He's rising back up, but doesn't look good.
And he covers. Is this it? Could be. Up the victory.
Here is your winner, Paul White.
Gunther with a tough loss tonight.
But we all know Gunther. This setback is only going to strengthen his resolve.